Imagine waking up and the sun is gone, not for the night, but for weeks. The air doesn't just feel cold, it feels like it's trying to bite you. This isn't just a bad winter, this is the Ice Age, and it's going to last for 100,000 years. In our world, we turn up the thermostat and order pizza, but 30,000 years ago, there was no backup plan. How did your ancestors, creatures with no fur, no claws, and no natural antifreeze, survive a world that was literally frozen solid? The answer lies in how we hacked our environment to create our own portable summer. You are standing on the edge of a tundra. The ground is permafrost, as hard as concrete. To survive, you can't just be strong, you have to be smart. This is the real reason humans didn't go extinct during the Big Freeze. We stopped trying to fight the winter and started trying to outthink it. First, you needed fire, but not just a campfire for roasting meat. You needed the hearth. This was the heart of your survival. Scientists have found ancient megafires inside caves that were kept burning for generations. Fire wasn't just heat. It was your defense against the dark and the only thing keeping your blood from turning into slush. But you couldn't stay in the cave forever. You had to go out and hunt. This is where the most important invention in human history comes in. And no, it's not the wheel. It's the bone needle. By 30,000 years ago, your ancestors were sewing. They weren't just draping furs over their shoulders like in the movies. They were making tailored, airtight parkas and boots. As we saw in our video on the real reason humans started wearing clothes, this was a biological game changer. By layering furs, putting the fur side in against your skin, you created a pocket of warm air that traveled with you. You carried your own personal climate. If you could sew, you could survive. If you couldn't, the winter took you. Then there's the food. In a world of ice, there are no berries or roots. Your only option? Fat. You became a specialist in hunting the biggest calorie bombs on the planet. Mammoths. One mammoth could feed a tribe for months, but you couldn't eat it all at once, so you learned the first lesson of food science, the deep freeze. By burying meat in the permafrost, you created the world's first natural refrigerator. But the hardest part of the longest winter wasn't the cold or the hunger. It was the boredom and the fear. Just like when it rained all week, you were stuck inside for months. This is when humans became storytellers. We painted the walls of our caves, we sang, and we shared myths. This social bonding kept the tribe from falling apart when the world outside felt like it was ending. The longest winter didn't break us. It made us. It forced us to innovate, to cooperate, and to plan for a future we couldn't yet see. We survived because we were the only species that knew how to build a world of warmth inside a world of ice. So how did we survive the Ice Age? We did it with needles, fat, fire, and each other. We are the descendants of the people who refused to freeze. Every time you put on a jacket or sit by a heater, you're using technology that was perfected 30,000 years ago in a dark, cold cave. If you want to know more about how our ancestors conquered the elements, check out our video on What Did Ancient Humans Do When It Rained All Week? Stay warm and stay curious.